Hello, everyone. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with Silent Ryan,
the Emperor of the Great Republic of the Empire of Haven.
And today we will be playing Nation States. This will be the first time I've ever played Nation States. So it's going to be interesting. Give me one moment to get the live chat set up for this video. I hope you guys are hyped. We're going to create and run our own virtual nation today on the stream. If the internet will cooperate. It needs to throw us a bone. We had to end the fan poll results stream early because it kept clicking out. So we got to announce what the winner was, but we weren't able to give it a true outro. So right now I'm trying to get the live chat up. Like I said, hopefully the internet will cooperate and allow us to continue the stream. Okay, here we go. So now I have the live chat up, so I'll be able to talk with you all during the stream. So without further ado, let's open up the Nation States website and see what it's like. Okay, so Nation States is a nation simulation game. Create a nation according to your political ideas and care for its people or deliberately oppress them. It's up to you. So let's see. Do we need to log in?
Create a nation.
So you just start up. Let's see. So when we create a nation, we get to pick one of these thingies. I guess I'm going to go. What is centrist? What does that mean? It seems like it's balanced. Is that the point?
It'll see what happens when you click on the other ones.
When it probably makes them unbalanced. I see, yeah. So if centrist is balanced, that's a good way to start. Okay, a country should be judged by how it treats its worst off citizens. Strongly agree, disagree, agree, strongly agree. Corporations are good for society. Marijuana should be legal. The world needs to rediscover spirituality. Excuse me, young people should perform a year's compulsory military service. So there are a good number of questions we got here. So let's see, history. Like-minded isolationists. Long-suffering but still optimistic pilgrims. Let's see. Recently discovered, undiscovered tribe. Let's go with like-minded isolationists. Let's see. So they would have higher intelligence, higher corruption, lower law enforcement, lower taxation. What about the undiscovered tribe? High culture, environmental view. They are very primitive, though. We'll grow them. We'll grow them from that. It's better to deter criminals than rehabilitate them. I guess we'll go with a high deterrent setup. Without democracy, a country has nothing. We're gonna disagree heavily. Capitalism is on the way out. I don't know what we would put in its place. What happens if we strongly disagree? Average income of the poor goes down. Let's see. Young people should perform a year's compulsory military service. What if we strongly agreed? Oh, wow. I don't know. These seem like pretty good things. The world needs to rediscover spirituality. What if we don't care? Spirituality will go down. But gambling goes up, I guess, which is interesting. So what goes down if you hit strongly agree? Employment goes down and lifespan and law enforcement. So what if you go strongly disagree? Civil rights goes down. What if you just disagree?
I don't remember having this kind of questionnaire set up
For
as
your...
much. But it was also years ago, and I just don't remember. I feel like it wasn't as intricate.
So if you agree rather than strongly agree,
to the
only employment goes down. If you strongly agree, it has like a stronger negative consequence. What if you disagree, but you don't strongly disagree for this one? Strongly disagree, we get more gambling. If you just disagree, get the advancement. And we strongly agreed here. Crime going down is fine, and so is youth rebellion is. So I don't feel weird about that. We fucked up political freedom a little bit. We still would if we disagreed, though. And if we agree, political freedom goes up. Strongly agree.
You can always have, all kinds of legislation
all their shit
that could radically change the country,
right.
once you get into power, as so often happens.
The death rate would go up. You just agree. See what happens if you disagree. Oh, it's just better. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I like that. So we could do that. That seemed good. Those seem good. Average income of the poor goes down, and so wealth gaps go up. Okay, if you disagree rather than strongly disagree. Good economy, book publishing. Disagree seems pretty good. Ooh, agree is kind of shitty. Okay, so disagree. I like those.
You have capitalism, but not like terribly bad capitalism.
Right. Recreational, drug use, pizza, civil rights, niceness, but less people are employed. What was disagree again?
Civil rights and drug use go down.
It sucks that employment goes down. I like everything else here, except the decrease in employment.
You can always try and increase employment later.
We'll work on it. So what happens if I strongly agree that corporations are good? We lose environmental beauty. Oh, and wealth gaps go up. But I want the employment to go up. That's pretty good. Okay, what if you agree, but you don't strongly agree? Average income's better, economic freedom. Wealth gaps do increase. More economic employment. What if you disagree? Okay, we're gonna go with agree. That seems to give us a better setup here. Okay. A country should be judged by how it treats its worst off citizens. So what if we strongly agree? Income equality, more foreign aid, better welfare, better education, better government size, more taxes, but economic output goes down. So what if we just agree? More inclusive, income equality, education, better welfare.
Trying to get all green?
I'm trying to get like better green. Like I don't care if spirituality goes down for real. That's like a subjective, person by person can do whatever the fuck they want. Sucks that employment goes down, but corporations being good, it kind of balances. It's not as shitty. Crime going down and youth rebelliousness. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want the
compulsory military service. You're conscripted.
And this is just page 1. Now it's time for page 2.
That's where you gotta like name your country.
Okay.
You can't change the name of the country. This will just be like the name. See, what I mistake is I put the Empire of Haven as the name, so then it has like the Republic of the Empire of Haven. See how it's all described. So this is just like the name, like France, Britain, America, or whatever. Nicholas Benson. Is it putting a name?
Let's see.
The country of nickabenson.
I'm gonna make it the kingdom. What flag?
You can choose those flags. You can also like import a picture that you come up with later. So you can change the flag.
So what's the default flag? Because it's like default. I'm like, I guess. So our currency will be Benson's. Maybe it shouldn't be plural. the currency is Benson, and then it'll probably be like 50 Bensons. Yeah. So the nation animal. Let's see. My favorite animal is like an oxodal, but I don't know how to spell that. It's an oxalotl. Mm-hmm. And here we go. This will be the nation animal. Look at it. Sometimes they look ugly, and sometimes they look cute. And Ryan's too into his Yu-Gi-Oh! To appreciate the nation animal. Our motto. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. That's the nation's motto. And then we got to put up some private information like email and password. So I'll show you this picture of an oxodal while I put in that information.
Are you sure they can't see this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because here's the stream. It's that window. Yeah.
As long as you're sure.
Okay, and I agree to nation states' terms and conditions. And now we're creating a nation state.
Well, you should try and join my region. Because we have a region, sisters do.
So here's... Yes, I would like to save my information. So here is the Kingdom of Nickabenson, inoffensive centrist democracy. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. Our political freedom is excellent. Our economy is good. We have average civil rights. We're in the West Pacific, and we have zero influence.
Default. You should read out the description.
The Kingdom of Nickabenson, a fledgling safe nation, remarkable for its compulsory military service and irreverence towards religion. The hardworking democratic population of 5 million Nickabensonians have some civil rights, but not too many. Enjoy the freedom to spend their money however they like, to a point, and take part in free and open elections, although not too often. The relatively small government juggles the competing demands of defense, welfare, and law and order. The average income tax rate is 10.7%. The Nickabensonian economy, worth 301 billion Bensons a year, is broadly diversified and led by the trout farming industry, with significant contributions from beef-based agriculture, arms manufacturing, and cheese exports. Average income is 6,241 Bensons, and evenly distributed, with the richest citizens only earning 4.2 times as much as the poorest. Only. That's 4.2 times. Crime, especially youth-related, is totally unknown. Nickabenson's national animal is the axolotl. Nickabenson is ranked 116,629th in the world and 4,605th in the West Pacific for largest governments, scoring 10.05 on the Bureaucratic Comprehensiveness Rating Scale Index. National happenings. Seconds ago, Nickabenson was founded in the West Pacific.
Okay, here, let me... After this duel,
let's see.
Yes, you have issues.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at notices. So we got telegrams. So what are all these telegrams?
They're just countries trying to recruit you to their region. You don't have to bother them at all.
Okay.
Issues is how you do legislation.
Nazi sympathizers plan rally. RIP.
Wouldn't want to let those Nazis do stuff,
Military demands increased spending. Police consider Big Brother anti-crime system. A lack of common sense.
Common sense.
Common sense?
Yeah. It's probably about like the Oxford comma or some shit.
That sounds stupid. Let's look at that one. After your highest-ranking legislative aide dedicated her new memoir to my parents, Leader, and Max, unreputable news sources, the Exoto Gazette and the nickabenson Times, have been harassing your office incessantly about nepotism in your administration. An assortment of advisors have met with you over some bamboo soup to discuss this serial issue. The debate. The serial comma avoids ambiguous meanings, says ghostwriter Chloe Kahn, while picking the bay leaves from among the shoots. Had there been a comma after leader, but before and, the intended meaning of the sentence would have been obvious. Hopefully, you can see why our government needs to create and maintain a mandatory style guide. The point being is that this initiative should be funded right away. After all, it's best to write safe.
I have the region passwords. You can come and join
Let's see.
region once you feel.
The serial comma can just as easily add ambiguous meaning and just takes up space unnecessarily, replies photographer Harambe Rubio, as he tries to shoot the leaves before he eats. Don't you find its usage to be not correct? And are you ready to convince the taxpayer of the extra expense they'll be taking on? Because that's what you'll have to do. Your pair phone suddenly starts vibrating as you receive the following text. I'm ho, we don't need no gov style guide or grammar or cursive. Mind your own business. We type how we type. Maybe the government should learn our way. I don't know. I don't care what else. Talk to you later. Okay. Punctuation is but a way for the elites to once again restrain the exchange of free ideas, begins noted Windba. In order to further hold down, oppress, and smother and stamp out the honest working men and women of this country into a state of utter and complete impotence, he continues. So that the entitled and ruthless would-be leaders of this world could sit in their castles built on the backs and labors of the commoner, he continues further, and smugly judge. I like that they interrupt him. And smugly judge and spit on them in disdain. But to that I say no. We shall not take our shackles and chains of punctuation, as we will not be bullied into constrained or controlled or ignoble speech. Showing no sign of stopping, he is gently nudged out the door by your guards, surprising no one. He continues as he leaves. Okay, I'm going to accept the guy who's like, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter.
The talking point, no one over the age of 35 has the slightest clue what's going on.
Okay, so you can look at the overview. So this is stuff that changes, like those different stats.
Political apathy increased. Our new edition, less politics, more pictures. So I'll hit that overview then. Oh, wait, am I already looking?
Yeah, there's only one thing.
Okay, and then detail. Okay, cool. There we see all of it. More issues. Okay. I'm gonna say yes to whatever the fuck the big brother. I'm ready.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not whoever's like we should do it. I'm like, oh fuck you, right? The police department is considering installing surveillance cameras in all major public areas in an effort to crack down on crime. This is a blatant invasion of our right to privacy, says libertarian website operator Grace Larson. Now I can't even go out in public anymore without being watched. And you know, this is just the beginning. Today, there are cameras in city streets. Tomorrow, they're peering through our bedroom window. I actually want them in the house, so that's short-sighted. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Hey, I've got news for you, says police media liaison La Wolf. I'm just going to call her Officer Sanchez. When you're out in public, people can see you. These cameras will be extremely helpful in reducing the national crime rate. Frankly, I can't see what the fuss is about. We actually already have no crime. It is like, oh, well, fuck it. You have even less crime. Oh, non-existent. This slippery slope argument has got me thinking, says Police Minister Ruby Anderson. You know, it would be a lot easier to fight crime if we watch people all the time. Not with cameras, of course. That's clearly an invasion of privacy. But how about a national database of our citizens coupled with compulsory ID cards and barcoding? It would stop crime dead in its tracks. Bullshit. I hate the ID card barcode thing.
Don't go with that.
That one's ass. Cameras. Give me them cameras. Install all these cameras. All major public areas are watched by police surveillance cameras. Reclassification. Nickabenson civil rights fell from average to below average. There are a bunch of headlines. Citizens welcome firm leadership. Streets cleaner, less dangerous. Strike your own path. Nickabenson follows unique vision. Clothing retailers look forward to bumper season. What does that mean?
You have a postcard.
Listening in. Take a keen interest in what your citizens are doing. So can I click that and know what my citizens are doing?
No, it's just a postcard. If you click detail, you get more.
Hold on a second.
Civil rights went down by 12%.
Pacifism went up. Tourism went up. Safety went up. Corruption, sadly, went up. Let's see. Employment went down. Crime went down. Charmlessness went down. Weaponization. Nudity went down by a significant amount, almost 11%. Recreational drug use went down, but it's legal. Civil rights went down. That makes sense. Quips per hour. Intelligence lifespan went down. Death rate increase. Why? Ignorance is up. Compliance is up. Industry gambling went down. Why do certain people stop doing things that were still illegal? So let's see. So next we're going to go into a couple more of these issues. So military demands increased spending. I got you. These are turbulent times we live in, says Defense Chief Lisbeth Miller. Turbulent and dangerous. And the only sensible response to that, of course, is to build a lot more weapons. Unless we get the funding we need, I can't promise that we'll be able to defend Nickabenson's sovereign borders from rogue nations and foreign powers, or those leaky boatloads of refugees for that matter. Number 2 is, no more bombs, chant the protesters outside the Parliament House, and a repetitious and increasingly annoying appeal. Spokesperson Samuel Stuckman, speaking through a feedback-afflicted microphone, says, Nickabenson needs fewer weapons, not more. Make the world a safer place. Disarm now. So I'm going to give them more money. Yeah. Military spending increases. Group returning home from natural disaster, struck by second natural disaster. Why? Tourism industry discounts benefit locals. Foreign aid mostly just wasted, official says. Parents teach preschoolers preemptive strike doctrine. So taxes went up, charmlessness went up, government size, average disposable income went up, sector manufacturing, economic output, average income increases, employment went up, but compassion went down, safety went down, lifespan went down, niceness, foreign aid, pacifism went down. We're in a very interesting situation. I'm going to stop these Nazis, though. Far right-wing Nazi supporters plan to stage a rally in the city center tomorrow, giving voice to their violent racist views. Frankly, I'm appalled that the government can even consider allowing this travesty to go ahead, says prominent Jewish personality Martin Kochin. We can't let these animals broadcast their message of hate. Surely, Nickabenson is too civilized for that. It's exactly because we're civilized that we must let the demonstration proceed, says the free speech campaigner Shigeru Khan. We may not like what they have to say, but in this society, people have the right to argue whatever political view they want, no matter how hateful, selfish, or stupid it is. I wouldn't mind increasing the political apathy, but I wouldn't want to promote something that I don't agree with.
Make the hard choices. Nazis.
What happens if you dismiss an issue? If you just like don't fuck with it?
Goes away. Like nothing happened. Like it doesn't have like a negative. It's just you don't. It's like just dismiss.
That's weird.
You just don't do anything with the Nazis, and they have their rally, or they don't have their rally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You just dismiss the issue.
That's interesting. I'll dismiss it. It's one of those like you don't do shit.
Next issue in 9 minutes. So, in that time, you can join the Black Sheep Society. How would you even get there?
Why should we join the Black Sheep Society?
Just do it.
But why?
Because it's where I am.
But convince me.
Yo, I got replaced as the delegate? When? 39 days ago. Huh.
We increased our military spending. All public areas are now watched. No one over the age of 35 has the slightest clue as to what's going on. And we are founded in the West Pacific. Let's see. Our political freedom is excellent. Our economy is good. But our civil rights are below average. Let's see. Your fact book is the place to describe your own nation. You may write official accounts of historical events, describe your nation's culture and people, explain its policies, and more. Anything, published in your fact book is viewable by
That's
other
where you
nations.
can make up your lore of your country.
Your fact book is currently empty.
I don't really have anything in mind.
Mm.
But you can just go ham on that.
I could see myself writing little stories. Maybe publish them into a book at some point. Policies. Conscription. A period of military service is compulsory for all citizens. Cannabis. Cannabis may be legally purchased. Those are the only policies that we have. You gotta join the military, but you can smoke a blunt. Leading causes of death. Old age.
Yeah.
People are getting old. A lot of people. The other percent is heart disease. Fuck. And then some people get lost in the wilderness. We need maps. We need more cartographers. Let's see. Government. Let's see. So what gets the least amount of money? Environment? We're not doing shit for the environment. What's getting the most amount of money?
Well,
Defense.
yeah, I mean, it is $46 billion for the whole government.
43.
So, 43.
Yeah.
So what's 2% of 43 billion?
You're like, it's still like
It's
a good
still
amount
a
of
lot,
money.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe.
We put a lot more into defense than we do into law and order.
Mm-hmm. Should you join my region?
Let's look at economy. Wow. Look at that dead ass black market. Then private industry's fucking killing it. Government is a very small slice. Let's see, the poorest are making about like 28,321 Bensons per person, while the richest are making like 118,696 Bensons per person. So look at our rank. We're in the top 9% in the world in trout fishing. Top 11% in our region for trout fishing.
You can also click on that tab to the left, see the number, the absolute number in the world. 14,051st.
9%. Let's see. Where are we shitty?
Population just started.
Excuse me. Our pizza delivery is kind of ass. And we don't have a lot of naked people.
Click on the pizza delivery.
That's a very specific industry.
Scroll down. See the graph. Yeah, negative 69. What's the metric? Scroll a bit.
What am I looking at? Looking for?
Scroll up.
Just scroll up.
The Brony Propulsion Index. The World Census staff spent many nights answering the front door in order to measure which nation have the biggest pizza delivery.
Mm.
People like negative pizza industry.
They said my pizza would go up because I let them have the weed. Let's see. In 4 minutes or so, everything will tune back in. Let's see. Right now, I'm replying to a Facebook message. Sorry about the late response, comma. I am currently doing a live stream, period. Let's see. What are you currently up to? Question mark. Let's see. So we got a next issue coming up relatively soon. What's the dossier for?
That's where you can put countries to keep an eye on, like bookmark kind of countries, so you can quickly pull up, like, to compare or look at them, see what they're up to.
Can you attack other areas?
You can. Here. I don't know if they have it anymore. Let's see it on the.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, they got rid of it. They got rid of the attacking game thing. What is this deck?
Excuse me. Let's see.
It's called the Black Sheep Society.
How do I change my flag? Let's see. While spirituality and international aid receive no funds. That's some shit, and our income tax rate went up. Let's see. So it changed a little bit, the description. The Kingdom of nickabenson is a fledgling safe nation, remarkable for its compulsory military service and in reference to religion. The hard-working democratic population of 5 million nickabensonians have some civil rights, but not too many, enjoy the freedom to spend their money however they like to a point, and take part in free and open elections, although not too often. So that's about the same. The relatively small government prioritizes defense, with welfare, law and order, and education also on the agenda, while spirituality and international aid receive no funds. The average income rate is 11.5%. The nickabensonian economy, worth 306 billion bensons a year, is broadly diversified and led by trout farming, with major contributions to the arms manufacturing, beef-based agriculture, and cheese exports. Average income is 61,211 bensons and evenly distributed, with the richest citizens earning only 4.2 times as much as the poorest. No one over the age of 35 has the slightest clue what's going on. All major public areas are watched by police surveillance cameras, and military spending is on the increase. Crime, especially youth-related, is totally unknown. Nickabenson's national animal is the oxodal. Nickabenson is ranked 109,404th in the world.
Oh, this issue's about the black market. Maybe I can finally do something.
Ooh.
It's after a ring of black market fences were caught dealing in stolen goods with even to the rural village of Noah Weir. Pawn shops have fallen under scrutiny for their role in reselling illicitly acquired wares. I'm going to get rid of secondhand pawn shops. Thrift stores closing their doors. They do come.
You got some negatives, my boy.
That's a lot of negatives.
That's a lot of negatives.
Urbanization went down. Black market went down. It went down by a whole 1.7%. Barely made it. Oh, I've seen other things.
Gotta figure out how to better regulate the black market.
Join our region.
I got a new issue. I'm sorry, I'm doing political shit right now. Death penalty on agenda. Got him. We're adding it. Following a tragic double murder, capital punishment has surged as an election issue. There now appears a real possibility that right-wing candidate Arya Cole, running on a do the crime, pay the penalty platform, will gain power, while society's intelligentsia is outraged. What's intelligentsia?
It's like intelligent.
Just intelligent people in society? Well, society's intelligentsia is outraged. Debate rages as to whether the government should intervene. This is a democracy, remember? Rhetorically questions Professor Ed Kardashian of the University of Greater Nickabenson. That means if the people want something, the people get it. I hate to say it, but in the name of political freedom, we need to accept that our country will have the death penalty. And then someone else said, I'm sorry, says civil rights unionist Kim Reed. But this travesty cannot be allowed to pass. If the government needs to crack down on lunatic fringe groups in order to keep our great nation free of the death penalty, then so be it. We must ban the politics of hatred and fear. Yo, it's a democracy. If y'all niggas want it, death penalty, kill that nigga. Kill him. Kill him now. The death penalty has been reintroduced. That means we already had it. Reclassification. Nickabenson civil rights fell from below average to some. That's what people wanted. Dude. It's a democracy. Death penalty introduced. Tourism industry discounts benefit locals. School bans chess as two confrontation. Why? Impregnated by aliens? Our facts will shock you. Picture a fish. Family groups applaud return of democracy. Decency. New policies, capital punishment.
Yeah, boy.
Citizens may be executed for their crimes. Needs of the many. Enforced capital punishment. Tourism went down
by 15%.
Recreational drug use went down. Nudity went down. Civil rights went down. Intelligence went down. Weaponization went down. Crimes went down.
+5.
Oh, shit. Ignorance went up. Compliance went up. Black market went down. Killing it. Killing that black market. They barely exist in the first place. Industry gambling went down. Averageness went down.
Black market is larger than your whole economy.
My private industry is what's larger than my whole economy.
What?
Yeah. So my black market's like almost non-existent.
Yeah, I know, but my black market is larger than the size of your entire economy.
Oh, of my economy. Yeah, you're right. That is 100% true.
Join our region. Should I send you a telegram? How do I send people a telegram? nickabenson. Here, I'll search you up.
Why don't you come to the West Pacific?
No, that's stupid. That's like the default region. It's filled with hundreds of people. I don't want to deal with that shit.
My nation is gloriously issue free.
That default flag.
Look
at that.
Change
it. Good. Oh wait, I can challenge. Oh, okay. So I can challenge you. So I'll just dick on you. Like I got 55, you got 2. You're level 2, untested. Black market is my power. Go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Round 1.
What the fuck's happening?
You have to click on another country, and then I'll have this little attack symbol. I don't know the deck.
What is deck?
That's just this
I'm about to
mini game
with my
thing,
deck.
but it's expired. It doesn't.
No cards. Oh dear.
Trading I didn't have ended. Okay, round 1. It's population. Okay, so there's my population. There's your population. 5 million versus 11, almost 12 billion, and I win.
Are you about to fight?
Yeah, I just beat you.
What
Flawless
do you do?
victory. Rematch.
What are you doing?
I'm dicking on you. Look, 1 win, 0 wins.
But how does that benefit you?
Because it's like a game. It increases my score. It increases my my wins. 467 to 232 with a win rate of 66%. Versus you was a win rate of 0%. Losses 1. Oh man, I can just go ham on you now.
How do you find weak niggas?
You can go to the game. I think if you click on someone else's country and you click on the thing, and then you can.
Is there like a ranking thing I could go to? Because I feel like that'd be easier than just find a low rank nigga, right? Style on them.
Yeah, you could, I guess. But you're like super low, Jay. The lowest of the low.
There are new niggas in this game.
Join my region.
How do I find this? So I know I'm 109. 404. Here we go. Okay, now how do I make it sort in the opposite direction, right?
It just sorts for specific stats. You can't find. You get if you
go
click
for
on
population, right?
No,
because that'll be new.
That's just.
Right?
I mean, I guess.
So how do I sort by that?
You find population.
I don't think it's here. We got like political apathy.
Try at the top.
Is it not alphabetical? It's not. Oh wait, Nika, what? You can
It
hit.
has some important thing.
Oh wait, alphabet. It'll
then it
literally
has
search by alphabet.
after. Population.
Here's population. Cool. Okay. So we're here. 169,004.
Added you to the dossier. Write a telegram. I'm writing you a telegram, Jet. nickabenson.
Political freedoms outlawed. Civil rights outlawed. Economy reasonable. I challenge them. How well would I do? Their population's better than mine. I clearly did not pick something worse than me. What's my rating again? 169. I don't know, these peeps are better. Why are all these people sending me telegrams?
Because they'll just send you telegrams.
Why?
Because they want you to join their region. I'm also going to send you a telegram. Write a telegram. We or how do you spell cordially?
I wouldn't be there while you were sending my name. Oh, you're sending me a telegram. Do you need spell check? My nation has the spell check. Ooh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I have plenty of time because there's not gonna be another national issue. Oh wait, I could just stay for like the 1 minute that's left, then pee. Then, well, no, stay in the stream, then pee. That's what I want. Also, feel free to tell me what you guys thought of nation states in the comment section below. I do understand where Ryan was coming from, where it's like there's only so many things that you can do at one time. In nation states.
Join my region, Jet!
But how is my trout fishing industry in your region?
It'll be fine. It won't be affected.
That's what they all say.
To pick up your country and carry it over here.
What region are you in?
The Black Sheep Society. I've been telling you about.
Well, what is that? What does that
even mean? It's the region my family created after our other region, which was created by my sister's boyfriend. He came back, and that wasn't the case, so we left. Fled.
Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring that notification bell so you're notified whenever we do these live streams. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's fan poll so you can vote for what you would like to watch. If you want to watch more of this, feel free to tune in for this again and vote for tomorrow. If you don't want to see this tomorrow, feel free to tune in to tomorrow's fan poll and vote for something else. Thank you all once again. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, one and only, here with
Jet. Join my region.
Logging out.
Peace. How is trout fishing?